22 big tits found on a Russian website. You all think I'm joking. I'm single. I don't have a wife. I'm looking. I recently tried a new dating app called Bumble. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Bumble's a lot like Tinder. In fact, it was started by a woman who used to work for Tinder, but she left the company because she was getting sexually harassed with unwanted messages. Yeah, you work at Tinder. That's like someone quitting Citibank because their coworker keeps emailing them about money. But I did meet somebody from Bumble. She was hot. She was also into sexting, which was new to me. But I did discover that the best part about sexting is that it eliminates some of the embarrassing, awkward things that can happen when you hook up face to face. Like you'll never get one of those situations where you look at your phone and it's like, I'm wearing my black lingerie. Ooh, sorry about the holes in my tighty whities. I'm thinking about climbing on top of you. Oh, okay, I'm thinking about Hank Aaron's lifetime slugging percentage. You were amazing. Z, 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 Z. So I'm excited that the spring is finally here. I'm done with the winter. Winter sucked. No one? You all like winter? No, but like I say, like the weather forecasts were never accurate. Weather people are useless. They tell you whatever they say. Half the time, other thing happens. Complete opposite. Like what other job could you basically be wrong that often and everyone's just cool with it? Like your doctor's never like, I'm sorry, sir, you have cancer. Next day he calls you up, my bad, just gas. Probably don't need the chemo. But I think they should just get rid of the Weather Channel altogether, replace it with the Window Channel, which is just literally a camera right outside your window. That way you turn on the TV, you're like, click. They are always right. And I can't trust weather people because, I can't take them seriously. They got those cutesy weather names like Storm Field or Sunny Skies. Like you never see actual newscasters do that. You never hear, good evening, this is the 7 o'clock news. I'm financial crisis McMurder spree. The one thing I did like though, I don't want to make it sound like I don't like any of the news, I did like the fact that that big snowstorm we had in January, 3 feet of snow, they called it Winter Storm Jonas. Which I thought was cool because it reminded me of the Jonas Brothers. Like I think all weather forecasts should just be littered with boy band names because it makes them less scary. And now for the latest on Winter Storm Jonas. Well, I hope you're not in a big time rush to get back to work. It's a mess out there. Every main street, side street, and back street is completely buried as more snow comes in from one direction and a cold front comes in from another. So stay tuned to this network to remain in sync with the latest forecast and cheer up because in a few short months it'll be 98 degrees. To look up any of those things. But I mean, winter couldn't have been that long ago. It was just New Year's. Of course, I've broken all my resolutions already. I hate people who make really easy New Year's resolutions because they know they're, I'm going to keep it. Like I had a coworker said to me that her resolution was to not eat cookies for breakfast. I'm like, really? Okay, my New Year's resolution is not to take a shit in my neighbor's mailbox. I think we're both good. I'm still going to pee in it though. That's a personal thing. Now, my big resolution this year is to try to eat better, which is tough to do because I live alone. I ordered Chinese food for just myself the other day, and the restaurant put 3 forks and 3 fortune cookies. Right? That's rude. And now I'm all freaked out. The Panda Guard is trying to tell me I'm fat. They're like, no, they don't know me. It's not personal. Of course, I open the fortune cookie, teaches me the Chinese word for chubby. Flip it over and the fortune reads, just saying. Another thing I resolved to do, along the same lines, get in better shape. Thought about getting one of those Fitbits, the measure how many steps you take. Not sure how accurate they are. Did a little research, turns out that occasionally other vigorous movements have been mistaken for steps. So a device I wear on my wrist that measures vigorous movements. That's not going to end well for anybody. Like I say, I'm checking out my online fitness summary and it's like, okay, so apparently Tuesday night at around 10:30, I ran a marathon. And I finished in 3 minutes. Personal best. One other resolution I made, I want to pay more attention to the presidential election. As an American, I'm not sure I like any of the candidates. But as a comedian, how could you not want to make fun of Donald Trump? The guy is an honest-to-God cartoon villain. Like every time I see him on TV, I expect to hear a voice that says, "Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom." And his opinions on women are insane. Like he calls his own daughter hot. Got into a fight with Megyn Kelly, Carly Fiorina, Rosie O'Donnell. I think secretly it's just a big plan to promote his next special, the Misogynist pageant. If you're not laughing, go home and look up misogynist. And the weird thing about Trump is that whatever he says, whatever he does, no matter how crazy, he owns it. He's proud of the shit he says. I honestly believe he might be the first candidate ever where the ads for him and ads against him, same ad. You'll be watching TV and the Democrats are on a commercial that says, "Donald Trump wants to kick all Mexicans out of America." 5 minutes later, you'll see a commercial, "Donald Trump wants to kick all Mexicans out of America." And on the other side, you got Bernie Sanders. I love Bernie because he reminds me of all the uncles I only see at my family weddings and bar mitzvahs. Like, I honestly think he's going to try to balance the budget by finding a quarter behind the ear of every person in America. I am worried that he's a little too old to be president. Like, I don't want a president that has to call his grandkids to unlock the nuclear codes. And is "Feel the Burn" his slogan, or what happens when he pukes? I will finish up on this note. It might not be popular, it might even be a little sexist, but I believe that the next president of the United States has to be a man. Which is why I'm voting for Hillary. Short-haired business suits, and she deleted a bunch of shit off her computer so no one knows what she was doing online. That's a dude. That's